I played Onryo for the first time, but the only problem is I ran out of blood points. But that won't stop me from getting this 4K. We start in Tubber Landing, and the perks are using our Deadman Switch, Penrith, Sloppy Butcher, and Surge. We start the game off by finding out the survivors are having a party without me, so we go ahead and demanifest right behind something to catch them off guard.
No, don't kill you.
Don't tell me what to do.
Instead of picking, we go ahead and teleport away to the person we know we injured earlier. And with a perfect teleport using the speed boost we get the quick down. And the other Sable still had no idea what was happening until it was way too late, and we get the quick M1 on her. I guess she didn't like that we were killing as a killer, but anyways, we down her and we picked them both on a hook. And as we go to pick the other Sable, we see someone's fat forehead. We kind of just chase her away while we get a power drop. But she ends up picking the survivor off the floor, but the cost of her own life. Knowing the Sable she picked up has a flashlight, I assume she's going for the save. And it looks like we were indeed correct, so we end up getting them both down. And as we go to hook the what the fuck is this shit? Get the shit up! What is happening? Anyways, about a minute passes and we get to our next chase, where Sable vaults the window, where we follow shortly after. While following, we swing towards her to land closer to her, and closing the distance down that close, she has nowhere else to go. In our next chase, I won't lie, she actually does pretty well looping me. But as she runs to our next loop, we use that to our advantage by getting a good teleport on her. Also, the Lara disconnected for some reason. Stop! I really hate that glitch. But we get to our next chase as we capture the Sable once again, as she has to fall down and land from the window, leading to another easy down. The bot ends up unhooking the other Sable right behind us, so we try to hit him, but we miss. The bot ends up using drama, but if you notice, the bot doesn't scream, the bot isn't getting haste, and the bot doesn't get random items. So it's safe to assume they were exposed. We go ahead and teleport back to pick up the Sable we left on the ground, but it turns out we just interrupted the healing process, and now we have 2 people on the ground. Help me! And we do get our first 2 kills of the game. We eventually end up knocking down the bot. And if you want to see me do this live, you know where to go. About a minute passes and the Sable ends up unhooking. So we get straight over there, but the only person we end up finding is the Lara. So we just end up hitting her. But we know the Sable is still somewhere down there, so we demanifest and hope she comes back upstairs. About 10 seconds later, our plan does end up working, where we can get the quick M1. Okay, what the fuck? I don't know why, but it is like an instant swing there. We do eventually get the hit and the down to her though. The bot doesn't give us much of a chase, so we easily put her down. So what are put Onryo on the funnest scale? In fun, the teleporting and the speed boost she gets is actually really cool. If you like my content, please like and follow me. It helps me grow. Once again, if you want to see this live, you know where to go. And like always, until next time.